This is Andy Chambers. Thank you for joining me for today's update. Stocks got hammered today. We've been expecting a shakeout for a while. Our current outlook is that the trend is up and this pullback will be an opportunity to buy a dip. This is a daily chart of Apple from May 2010. As you can see, Apple stock fell more than $70 in a matter of days. This is what Apple looks like now. The red arrow marks May 2010, the month with the daily decline that we just looked at. Apple came right back that month and has continued to climb ever since then. While we're looking at the monthly chart for Apple, it's worth noting that even though Apple went from $100 to $500 in about 3 years, there were several periods of 4 months or more when the stock went sideways. These moves can take time. We've been focusing on the QQQ for quite a while. In January, the QQQ broke out of a 1-year trading range with a relatively flat top. The pattern suggests that the QQQ still has plenty of upside potential. Our targets are 69 and 76. Initial support is seen at the breakout point near 60, with key support at 50. We're not suggesting that you buy anything today. Wait until there are signs that the pullback is over and the uptrend is resuming. Here are some stocks that we like when you're ready to buy. We looked at CVX last month. We still like the pattern very much. The monthly chart has a relatively flat top, like the QQQ. It looks like it wants to blow through that roof line. The next upside targets are 135 and 140. Key support is near 85. After going sideways for over 2 years, Lockheed Martin posted an upside breakout last month. The next upside targets are 110 and 120. Key support is seen at 66. VTR, or Ventas, is another chart with a higher low bottom and a relatively flat top. It broke through resistance in January, but it pulled back last month. A further advance is expected. The next upside targets are 70 and 75. Key support is seen at 43.25. Last month, eBay posted an upside breakout from a year-long trading range. The next targets for eBay are 46 and 50. Key support is seen at 27. Last month, Discovery Communications also posted an upside breakout from a 15-month trading range with a flat top. The next upside targets for Discovery Communications are 60 and 65, with key support at 35. The February close over last year's high suggests a further advance for Aetna. The next upside target for Aetna is 60. Key support is seen at 33.50. Las Vegas Sands was very close to $150 in 2008. Then it plummeted to below $2 in early 2009. After that, it rallied back to 55, and then it went sideways for a whole year. A sideways correction suggests that the previous move will continue. The previous move was up in 2009 and 2010, so we expect a further advance. Last month's breakout suggests that the sideways trading could be over and the advance could be resuming. The next upside targets for LVS are 70 and 80. Key support is seen at 36. Whirlpool has an explosive-looking higher low bottom setup. Higher lows suggest higher highs, so Whirlpool could ultimately rally to 120 or higher. Key support is seen at 45. Last month, Torchmark rallied to a new all-time high. The next upside targets for Torchmark are 60 and 70, but once the market makes an all-time high, you never know how far it can go. Key support for Torchmark is just below 33. Citrix Systems, or CTXS, has a higher low bottom setup. The next upside targets for CTXS are 88 and 100, with key support at 50. The pattern for McKesson appears to be a pause before a further advance. The next upside target for McKesson is 100, with key support at 66. Target has a higher low bottom setup with an upside target of 75 and key support at 45. Deere rallied to a new all-time high last year. Now it has a higher low bottom setup. The next upside targets for Deere are 100 and 120. Key support is seen at 60. If Heinz can break through resistance at 55, we see upside potential towards 75. A monthly close below 48 would put the bullish outlook on hold. Well, that's the last of our charts for today. If you buy calls on any of these stocks, please be sure to buy plenty of time. Thank you for your time and attention. Good luck and good trading.